What are the career paths for a business analyst? Hi, good morning, good evening. Once you become a business analyst, how does your growth path look like? Is it a good career choice? In this video, we are going to talk about various career paths and certifications for a business analyst. My name is Abhishek Shrivastava. I have 28 years of IT industry experience in the roles of business analysis, project and program management. I'm an author, guest speaker and a blogger, and I'm also a CBAP certified professional. So let's start by first looking at who is a business analyst. To be able to understand the context of a career path, let's have a very brief look at who is a business analyst. So the business analyst we are talking about is a professional who works as an interface between the business and the technology team so that the team can deliver a solution in the form of a software which can address the problem of the customer or the business. That's the primary role of a business analyst, which means we are talking about a professional who focuses on delivering value or helping an organization achieve its business objectives. It sounds pretty important role, isn't it? And that's precisely true. So the career path or the career paths for business analysts are multiple, and if you plan your career and if you're ambitious, you can reach to the CXO levels as well. Let me give you 3 alternatives. So the first one is based on today's scenario, which is agile approaches to most of the projects undertaken. So when you start as a business analyst, you can expand your horizon by learning about agile and the business analysis in the agile world. From there, you can move on to become a product owner who is a more senior and more powerful role in the agile projects. Now, as far as certifications are concerned, you can definitely look at some of the certifications as listed below. For example, at the entry level, you can look at the IIBA's ECBA certification and Agile Analysis certification, also from IIBA. At the product owner level, there are multiple certifications available. One is from IIBA, which is CPOA. One is from Scrum Alliance, which is CSPO. And one is from Scrum.org, which is PSPO. These are all very good certifications. And if you want to get certified as product owner, you can consider this. But the growth path, as far as the agile projects are concerned, you can become a product owner from the entry-level BA position in 3 to 4 years. You need to learn about how to handle requirements, how to manage stakeholders, and also to have an understanding of the business processes. From the product owner, you can get into product management. You must have heard about project management, one of the most sought after profiles in today's world. A lot of e-commerce companies and a lot of product companies have product managers. Product managers are powerful roles which comprises of business, marketing, as well as sales functions and the engineering functions combined together. So how do you become a product manager? Well, there are certain courses which are available which I would suggest. So instead of looking at a certification to become a product manager, if you are new to product management, you should be considering a reasonably professional course to become a product manager. Most of the IIMs in India are now offering product management courses. There are also courses from a lot of US universities which offer 3 to 6 months courses on product management. So if you're not going for a full-fledged master's course, you can consider these options. So from the product management role, you can move on to product director, the chief product officer, and the CXO level roles. That is more than just a course or a certification. That requires additional skills like networking, ability to manage the businesses, and so on. The alternative to career path A is to get into more traditional project management kind of a path. So you move from business analyst to a mid-level business analyst where you are managing processes, conducting process management projects. Then you move on to senior business analyst. As far as certifications are concerned, again starts with ECBA, and then you can go for CBAP, which is from IIBA. From there, many people move on to become project managers, which is a very traditional way of transition from a business analyst to project management roles. From project management, you can become a senior project manager, project director, and get into the CXO level roles. So this is purely moving from a role which is individual based to a team based role, which is entirely into management. So as you can see, both in career path A and career path B, after a certain level, it becomes a management role. So if you don't have the aptitude to manage teams and you want to work as an individual, then these two paths may not be the overall path which you should be considering. In that case, the truth is your growth in the organization will be restricted a bit, because most of the senior roles in any organization are going to be management roles. But there is an option for you, which I am going to tell you in the career path C. This is a role where from a senior business analyst role, you can become a subject matter expert. So you can either choose a domain or choose a product to specialize. For example, you can pick up SAP as one of the products. There are multiple modules in SAP. It's an ERP product. You can choose different modules to specialize in the product. Or you can pick up a domain. For example, you can pick up retail banking, you can pick up investment banking, you can pick up capital markets, you can pick up supply chain management. These are various domains which can help you in specializing that. So domain SMEs are also respected a lot. Okay, just to kind of give you a brief note about domain SME, domain SMEs are not just functional SMEs. Domain SMEs are those professionals who understand business analysis, IT systems, and the domain or the product. So that is the path which will transition you from being a senior business analyst to a domain SME. Now, domain SMEs are good roles with good salaries and good positions in the organization. But please remember that typically domain SMEs don't get into management roles, because somehow the domain SMEs in the organizations are seen with a lot of limitations in terms of being able to manage teams. So once you become a domain SME and recognized as a domain SME, for you to then transition to a management role will be a little difficult. It is not impossible, but it is difficult. I have seen this for many professionals. They kind of limit themselves. But if you like to remain an individual performer, then this is the path which you should consider. So these were some of the paths which I have suggested to you. There could be other possibilities also. For example, from a business analyst position, you can get into data analysis or data analytics. If you have a programming bent of mind, you can definitely consider the business analytics or the data science career path. That is also a very rewarding path, but it's limited to those people who have some bit of programming knack. If you don't have any programming knack, that path could be a little difficult one to choose. I hope this video was helpful for you as a business analyst. Hope to see you in the next video. Thank you for being with me in this video.